Okay, before I start off the video, I apologize. I believe in day 16, I may have accidentally put an extra clip that was supposed to be for 17, so that's why this one already starts off with the model built. And yeah, I'm sorry that it's been a couple days late. I mean, these boxes aren't going to stack themselves, so I'll go back to work. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so it's come to the point where my camera stand does not want to cooperate with me, so I'm just going to hold it throughout the video. This thing is gorgeous! And actually took a lot of steps to put it together. A lot of small pieces in different places to put it all in, but I really like the result. It's got a nice little staircase to walk up to the front of it. Again, having that Disney Cinderella castle look to it. I can't get over that. Just the shape of it reminds me of it. Just waiting for the bow to come over it. I'm not gonna bother editing this. We'll just meme it later. Just make it a static image. Anywho, pretty simple along the back, but it's just enough height to make it all appealing from the front. It did take apart a lot of different things, including but not limited to parts of the train, the cat, obviously the bridge, as I mentioned before, and part of the house. So yeah, a lot of wreckage here, where we still got the duck. That's what matters. We still got our other duck. That also matters. Again, nothing has been touched with this. And from what I'm looking at tomorrow's, probably won't have to touch it either. I think that's a kid? Or a spinning top? I'll figure it out later. It'll probably make more sense when I actually build it. That's why it's I look at it in the picture and I can't quite make it out. But when I get it built, maybe I'll figure it out. You guys probably know it better than I do. But let me know in the comments what you think about it and what you think about this really neat castle. That, again, might be something worth building separately after this whole thing is done. I'll rank them at the end, probably. But we'll see you next time with more videos. 18, so we're almost there, about a week before it's done. Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and if you haven't known for the past 18 days what we're doing, well, I don't know where you've been, or how YouTube is sending the videos to you, or notifying you. Today is December 18th. We're doing the 40222 24-in-1 LEGO Advent Calendar from 2016. Today it looks like a girl. It may be a toy girl. I'm not really sure. But we'll build it and get a better look at it. Now that I'm thinking about it, this Advent Calendar and those really small builds that it has reminds me of the late 90s, early 2000s Advent Calendars. Problem was, you could build all of those at the same time! Anywho, I think I've ranted enough about that over, this whole month. I'll still rant about it afterwards, but whatever. Let's go build. I'm sorry, guys. My sick Vic needs a moment. Look at him. Both ducks were harmed in the making of this video. They both had to be taken apart. One that was just an extra, just sitting on the side, being its own thing. Both of them had to be taken apart to make this girl's hair. Disappointment. Anywho, I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be a girl, and not a doll. Maybe a doll, but definitely a girl of some kind, because there's definitely a dress look here. They got like special shoes, or whatever they're called, the shoes you associate with Holland, those kind of curled up shoes sort of thing, even though those aren't red usually. I guess the pink would be her mouth or her lips, but you could treat this as a sort of like a doll. It's a little odd. It's not as creepy as I thought it would be, but we had to take a lot more stuff apart. There's no hope on the house that we had a long time ago. We had to take apart more of the airplane, so now you can't really fly this airplane that well. It's going to be very rough holiday travel for everyone on the flight. You're not really going to have pieces to make up for that, because there is only a left and right for those pieces. I guess the best thing you could do, since this is really just a placeholder, just something to hold on top of it, pop that off. Take an extra piece, a 2x3 plate. There you go. Okay, we saved the flight. Man, this is a better turnout than Snakes on a Plane. All I had to do was just fix a wing. Oh man, I broke it again. Well, here we are. Thanks you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to look at number 19 now. Oh. Really? Oh, wow. That's oddly basic. And like I said, it's going back to that mini modular thing I talked about a while ago. And then I talked about it a while before that. But that's it? Alright, well, we're going to have to tear apart the girl for it. So if we didn't like her before, we can like the truck a little bit better. See you tomorrow. You know, there's so many 1x1 green pieces around, I gotta be sure that my sig fig gets the right one back. Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and we're doing the Advent Calendar 40222 from 2016, 24 in 1. And we are going to take apart the girl to build a truck. Well, not even need the whole thing taken apart, but at least those shoe things that I was talking about in the last video. Maybe one or two other parts than that. So, the ducks will have their revenge! Partially. Not really going to be able to build the ducks afterward. You know the one thing that's creepier than this doll? And I wasn't even going to bother like trying to shove it in your face and be like, oh, thank you for joining us, and oh, missed you, blah. No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, I vaguely did that now, but it wasn't really like the creepy reindeer from the beginning. The only thing that's creepier than that doll is all of the sound effects I'm thinking in my head from Lego Loco, an old CD game for Lego, where they have like a couple girl sound effects, like a little girl sound effects, and I'm thinking about those while looking at this doll. They are not pleasant to listen to. And I'm looking at them like, no, please stop. Oh, alright. You know what's happening. We're building a dragon. It's December 20th. I knocked over the castle. Can we build the dragon and the castle at the same time? I hope so. Oh, man. It's going to have to tear apart more of this tree, isn't it? Alright. It's worth it if I can have the dragon and the castle built together at the same time. Actually, we did have one part taken out for the doll, but whatever. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret to everybody. Ooh. So we got a few new pieces that are used in the dragon that weren't previously used for the other models. We have a 1x2 yellow tile and a 1x2 lime green plate. I think they work pretty well, and I don't mind the lime green, even though the rest of the model is made in the regular green. You could use another one that is already spare in here, but I decided to use, well, there's one over here from the tree, but I used one of the other ones to help out with the castle. We had a 1x3 plate that was used in here in green, but I just added the 1x2, and, you know, shapes it up very well. There was also one piece for the snout. There was previously a tree here. Let's just say he burned that in the tree or just wasn't there before. There was also a cheese wedge in red, but I replaced it in blue here, and I think that looks pretty proper too. So, not bad. We still got to keep the models together for the most part, and it still looks pretty proper next to each other. I mean, if I was living at this kingdom, I'd be terrified of this dragon. He's so huge. Help! Save me! Just knocking out castle fronts like that. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of casualties for that one tower. That is one dangerous dragon. But he's so adorable. He's like that Lego... There's a classic mascot Lego dragon that this reminds me of. I want to build something a little larger than that, but I still like it a little cuddly size like that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for 21st. Almost the end. Now we're getting Christmassy again. We got a sled. Yeah, what's Christmassy about a dragon? He's green and red. I don't know. It was fun to build, no matter what. We'll see you next time with more videos. She lost an eye. Now she's even creepier.